Hello YouTube, and this is an attempt to run Killing Floor and record it on this new rig I got. Now you notice, usually on a game like this I'd have a lot of frame rate issues, especially with high detailed graphics like these, but I just recently upgraded to a nice new system with a much better graphics card, and let's just see how this turns out. I honestly don't know. So we're going to go on to online matchmaking, and screw that shit, we're going to go with servers. And we'll run a... Oh, yep, I guess I double clicked. Yeah, we'll run hard on here. A little bit of FPS drop on here, but Killing Floor 2 is the successor to the original Killing Floor series, which was a Source Engine game. Had a great modding community, and it's still a really fun game now if you go back and play it on Steam. And honestly, Killing Floor 1 was one of my favorite multiplayer games on Steam. But recently, the company released the second game, Killing Floor 2, which adds a lot more depth to the system. Some things I don't necessarily like as much as before, but I definitely like the overall system. So you have all these different perks. This is very similar to what the previous one was, missing a few perks, unfortunately. And the thing they changed in this game is, other than the bonuses you get to using different things, you also get a bonus in that you can change up here. And you have your option of two. You can kind of customize your own thing as you go. And you can also change your character quite a bit. Forgot to mention that. But let's just go ahead and ready up. This is the shared content that someone has. So one of these guys has Chivalry, so we get a free sword if you were Berserker. Now, mouse is set too sensitive. There we go.
More to be done, but so far so good.
Now it looks like Nico Shot wants to take lead, even though he's a lower level, but probably has a higher practice somewhere. So this game is about surviving the waves of Zeds. Notice I said Zeds, not zombies. They are not the same thing, strangely enough. They act like zombies, they a lot of the time look like zombies, but technically they're, according to the lore of this game, they are messed up clones. Oh, another thing, they kind of move around a bit even after their head's gone. It's a little weird. But you only need to shoot their head off. You don't really need to bother afterwards, because it will still kill them. Oh, and these small ones here, the white ones, are called clots. They don't do a lot of damage, but their point is to grab you, and they're usually in plentiful numbers. And I hate fighting near berserkers. They steal my kills. And they do stupid things like run at something that pukes on them to deal damage over time. But I digress. I actually am injured, by the way. I have over 100% life because of various different perks involving the commando. And these perks are different for every class, and you scale up differently for every class. One other class that's really fun to play is the medic, but the issue is your weapons don't scale as the medic. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no. Down here. So you have, in this case, 7 rounds. If you had a long game, it would be 10, and a short game, no one fucking plays short games, it'd be 4 rounds. And each of these rounds is increasing in difficulty, and you have to get better weaponry from here. So I don't have enough to afford the next tier. Well, I could sell this and afford the next tier, which I think I will. And you usually have to fill ammo. I'm just going to fill partially the main gun, because I honestly don't care as much about having armor this early on. We're not dealing with anything that can kill us through armor. So let me turn up my sensitivity a little bit. There we go. And there's the Nico shot guy shouting, "Follow me!"
More Zeds on the scope.
I'd rather
Back to
continue
it,
to
mes
keep
amis.
looking for some form of ammo pickup, which would be nice, or maybe even get lucky and find an armor pickup.
Got the weapon here.
Oh hey, second pistol pickup. That's always nice. So this is Zed time. It happens occasionally when someone hits a crit. I don't think this Berserker understands I'm walking away from him, because I don't like fighting near Berserkers.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Shit, 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 shit.
No, I'm not MLG. I really do like the graphics in this game. If you notice, it's really, really detailed stuff.
Dead.
Compared to the first one, which
My boots?
wasn't near as much. And yes, I am sucking really bad right now for actually aiming and hitting things. Oh shit. There we go. Somebody accidentally hit the chat key. Oh, another one of you. I almost feel more accurate sometimes aiming from hip, which is a little weird.
That's nearly all of them.
Because in this game, it is one of those ones where aiming down sights actually does increase your accuracy a bit. But honestly, your spread is not nearly as much as they exaggerated on screen, making it a little ridiculous some of the time to even think of. Oh wait, never mind. That's the background thing. That's not even part of this map.
Boom. Come see me. The pod's safely
Yeah.
open. Nicely done.
Not bad. I wish I was
I suggest
getting
you
more, but I
purchase
want to
armor.
avoid that freaking
Oh, Dieu.
what's his name? Whoever that Berserker is. The one thing I hate in this game is it's really hard to be a headshot
You'll be
focused
cut to
unit like
pieces if
this
someone doesn't heal
if
your
you're too
team.
close to any of
Lovely.
the Berserkers, because they just kind of run up and say, "Hey, look at
We're
me! I'm
almost
now
out of
blocking
time.
all the headshots."
Make your choices. Go
Honestly,
heal your
I don't
teammates.
mind any of the other fighting alongside any of the other classes in this game except for the Berserker. And yes, I do occasionally like to play the Berserker, but usually when I play the Berserker, I go off in my own direction, so I'm not making it impossible for the other people to
I'm
aim
about to shut
properly.
the pod.
Because yes, the allies' bodies do block your shots, and yes, that is annoying. It does means you're wasting ammo on targets that you can't
Pod's
hurt.
closed. Go make a difference.
But I might just be raging a bit. A lot. Okay, a lot. I really don't like fighting near Berserkers. Unless they're the ones who actually use the new gear, like, oh god, he's over here. Run away from the Berserker.
Fix it. Au revoir. I can't hear.
If you notice, armored actually does reduce damage you take a significant amount.
Bye. Heads up. Reloading.
No, was it really? It said heads up, so I'm like, oh, am I missing something?
One of the. You're going down.
And this guy's hitting chat key over and over, which is kind of hard because chat's T. So unless you're really mid-roll. Oh crap, forgot one. Hey, do something epic and immediately mess up.
When you're done, I can reopen the treasure pod.
I think I'm getting a bit of lag here.
I'm reloading.
Oh god, it's the freaking Berserker again. Sawed off, mate. Oh hey, there is a medic here. That was weird, there was one.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
That one's
Eh.
definitely finished.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I mean,
stocked for ammo?
I don't like Berserkers, but he's definitely getting good kills, so I can't heavily criticize him, I guess. But still not someone I like to fight
You
near.
earned the money.
It's probably gonna hurt me
Now
later
spend
on
it.
too, but we'll just
All
hold
sets on
off.
the
I
way.
really, the one thing I
Time to wrap
doesn't
things up,
like,
as they say.
or I don't like, can't speak,
We have killed ourselves
about
with
the
silence.
Commando is this weapon right here is significantly more useless than the other ones. Even the bullpup before I generally like better because there are a lot of bonuses for
Time's
using
almost
single
up.
shots
Feet.
and such as accuracy. Whoops, there we go. I have sensitivity buttons on my actual mouse, so when I always like
Break
bounce
time's
all over the
over.
place with
Get back to
sensitivity.
work.
Probably why
All
I'm not
sets
doing as well
inbound.
accuracy. Actually, this isn't a bad sensitivity level here.
You're going down.
But Berserker is really nice because it's one of the ones where you can easily neutralize a lot of enemies in a single shot and just move on immediately. Makes them really strong for ammo conservation too, because if you're firing single shot on a rifle like this, you're just ignoring most enemies. Downside, you don't tend to get as many assists.
Move on, friend. They are not here.
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
I like shooting them.
Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed yet, but this has some pretty kick-ass metal in the background. That is one thing I really do like about these games, is they usually have great music.
Careful! Silent! You got it.
Oh, and also each class has unique grenades.
Yep. That one's definitely finished.
Like the Firebug has a Molotov that creates a short wall of fire, essentially. And I hate when the Berserker runs up and does that to something that I'm specifically getting bonuses for. The one thing about Commandos is they can see these Stalkers, the invisible chicks, from a significantly further distance than the other classes. Heck, I think I even one of the things I can get is a buff that allows others to see as far as I do. But I get XP bonuses for killing them, just like with crawlers, the Firebug gets XP bonuses for having damage on them. I can't remember exactly what the other ones are. It's kind of hard to remember,
You're dead.
especially when I don't play the other classes much. Like the support specialist, I almost avoid like the plague. Not necessarily because of the combat style, but I don't like the idea of having something as strong as shotguns in all these close area maps that they've released first. I'd rather have something that's a bit more challenging, but then again, I never really did like shotguns even in the first one. Yes.
When's the next band?
Yes.
Come on, I'm
Yes.
bored.
Perfect. Now you notice I have been healing myself
Final choices, people.
with that one shot thing. Everyone can do that. It's not a class-based thing. Heck, I could even
Broken.
Bonjour.
swap to the medical syringe and heal the medic if I wanted to. Yes, it's a thing.
My physic has healed you.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
They also have a welder to weld shut doors. Really stupid thing to do on a small map like this, but
Feeling great. Rock
it
on.
gives you that support specialist experience, so it's another very helpful way to gain experience on another class. Oh, yeah, I never mentioned that. You can gain experience on other classes while using the class you're actually leveling. So that healing I did there gave me some experience on the medic class, even though I'm playing as a commando. So it doesn't necessarily mean, if you have a really low level class, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to play as that class. You can use something that has other buffs, like the higher HP and such. Like a wall in the way. But it also stops the Zoms, or Zeds. Damn it. Not again. No, I'm just going back into this area, because this area is fun.
Dented their numbers.
You're in my way.
Flesh pound.
That is a big boy. We don't like him.
Here. We lost him. Got you, Monsieur.
My solution. When shit goes to hell, create an escape route. And they're not taking it. God damn it.
Murandin. Watch your ear. Siren. Oh, my dear ear. You're going down.
Hey, you stole my kill. When their head's gone, they're dead. Don't KS, bruh. Actually, I probably should save them open.
Come on.
That's the sound of another Scrake.
That's nearly all of them.
There are more to kill. No, my ear. You're going down. Oh. Love my guns.
Okay, now I feel better because I'm doing better than the allies around me.
Make for the pod.
Yay, others suck.
You'll be
I don't
cut
know.
into pieces if someone doesn't heal your team. You earned the money. Now spend it.
Now, one thing.
Teammates could do with healing.
What is the Berserker doing? He's not even healing. Hello?
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Who died?
You'll be cut into
Firebug
pieces
died.
if someone doesn't heal your team.
I'm made of money.
Okay, is someone not gonna heal him? Where'd the frickin'.
Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
Yeah, you have to wait to heal each time.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Are you dying on me?
Blood still seeps.
This actually is a valid tactic to just keep healing each other because it gives you more experience.
Now.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Thank you. You are more use
We
alive.
need you fighting feet.
I am forever in your debt.
Medic actually gets a good variety of weapons.
Reloading.
That was weird. Scrake.
It's not looking good.
Good start. Now finish the job. Allez.
I actually don't know. Is that the stun grenade? I've never seen someone actually using that. I like how they're trying to save me when I can outmaneuver and survive a lot of this because of my weapon's damage rate.
Watch me. I'm reloading. Yep, that one's definitely finished.
I can't wait till I get to the point where a single shot actually does get a damage boost, because that's just going to be ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna grenades now.
Fix, fix, fix. Really, really good.
Oh good, they're distracting it the other way, so I can come up behind it and shoot at it again. It doesn't really make sense. This is the most upgraded rifle, and it actually has a worse sight than the bullpup before it. So it's going through a downgrade for a better weapon. Yeah. Gonna kill that? Get out of my face so I can shoot.
Move on, friends. There are more to kill.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader pod.
Damn it, I got locked into a wall. Alright, peoples. I believe. And now we're down to. No, no. Not enough. Oh, he's still alive. We really do need a better medic, I'm seeing. Because our Berserker doesn't know how to avoid a lot of things. And is trying to straight up melee. No. Now we're down to just a firebug. I still believes. Yeah. He is over encumbered actually.
Last one.
Oh!
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Oh shit. Where is it? It's over there.
You
Can
earned the
I get a
money.
weapons?
Now spend it.
Yay! I
Those
can't
teammates
afford
of yours
shit.
don't look so well. Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
We need you fighting feet. Let's talk. They'll be on us any second.
Time's almost up. Vite.
Watch my back. Reloading.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
I'm good to go.
Break time's over. Get back to work.
I
All
need
Zeds
more ammo.
inbound.
Try to keep up, people. I'm feeling dangerous.
Ammunition. Not gone.
From some ammo.
Yay.
Get to me.
Oh shit.
I like shooting them. Vite, vite, vite. Ah. Oh. I can't hear. Heads up. Reloading.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Lovely. Reloading. Fantastic. Thanks.
Yo. Fuck nuggets.
Got some ammo here. Cool. They sent a flash pound. Really, really good.
There's multiple. And I'm not the only one. Oh, there's only 2 left. How many did we lose? That. Oh, Firebug also died immediately. Medic's by himself, not healing. Our Berserker. Yeah, that's probably GG. Because he doesn't have the. He gets sneezed on too hard right now. No, it's coming. He's coming. Oh. Okay, he lucked out there that the game glitched him. I don't think he can pull it off though. The 2 flesh pounds boosted by the number of players that he has that we're playing with, which is pretty high. Oh no, yeah. Flesh pounds and Skrakes are one really annoying thing in this game. They scale based on the number of players and the difficulty. So with the number of players we have right now, you can't solo a Flesh Pound on hard. You just can't. Those coarse headshots. I didn't get any pistol kills. I'm so confused. I did do a lot of damage though. Got quite a good chunk of experience there. But yeah, that's Killing Floor 2. It's really fun. There's a lot of maps. Well, not a lot of maps. There's going to be a lot of maps. Once it's open a lot more to... I mean, these are the only ones that are defaulted in right now, but once it's open to a lot of modding, you'll see thousands of maps like there was on the first Killing Floor, along with some various different game mods. More classes are going to come in. The classes are great to level up. You never feel like you're playing, even if you're playing the same map, it doesn't feel like you're playing the same thing over and over. But yeah, I think I'll cut it off here. Great game. Recommend it. If you have the chance, grab it on Steam when it's on sale, or grab the first one, which is generally pretty cheap right now. And yeah, that's been a toasty review, and stay toasty. Actually, probably a shit review. Let's just call it, I played the game and I felt like it. Whatever.